This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. I'm the one, the only Apefather on the recliner. Wow! So I just had a conversation with a really nice guy, Jimmy from Syracuse. It was kind of crazy, he called me and he was like, Apefather, I'm really down in the dumps big time, man. I really, really need a pep talk. So I'm about to eat, I told him. But I took the time out from eating, right? I said, I could afford to wait a few minutes. And I gave him a call. The guy is just going through a lot. He just got divorced. He's just, financially he's going through a tough time. And he was just telling me that, man, I don't know what to do, Father. I got like 200 shares. Sometimes I feel like just selling. I could use the money. And he just asked me for advice, and I was like, well, do you need the money to eat? Like, do you need the money? He says, no, I'm okay. I have enough money to survive, to pay my bills. So that I said, listen, I can't give you financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer, but here's what I'll tell you. I'm telling you the way I think about it. I said, I look at it like, imagine if someone came to you and said, look, I got a suitcase filled with $1 million. Let's just say $1 million, okay? I'm going to bury it somewhere in the desert, okay? Now, I'm not going to tell you where it's located for like a year or whatever it's going to be, a year and a half. But 100%, this money is coming to you. I'm going to give you the exact location within about a year to a year and a half. I said, would you be upset with that situation? He goes, of course not. Okay, so that's the way I look at AMC. You understand? I look at it, it's money in the bank. It's money buried somewhere in the desert. It's coming my way. All I got to do is wait. And that's how every day, and that's why I don't focus on the stupid stuff, I'm not going to give you conspiracy theories. I'm not going to make up stories that, they're margin calling on Monday and give everybody false hope, because that false hope turns to, apes becoming discouraged, apes saying, that's it, I can't take it anymore. They say it's going to squeeze, the squeeze never squeezes. So I just try to keep my channel filled with music, filled with comedy, filled with food, just happy things that make me smile. You understand? Things that make me happy, and I want to share my happiness with you. But the thing is, it's money in the bank. Okay, so we got to wait for it. So what? So what? How long does the average American have to work to make $1 million? Think about it. 20 years? Let's say making $50,000 a year. That means it'll take you 20 years to make $1 million gross. Now you got to pay taxes. Now you got to pay your mortgage every month. You got to pay living expenses, disability, etc., etc., etc. How much of that million you going to have in 20 years? Probably nothing, right? Maybe 100,000 if you're lucky. So what is it for us to hold? It costs us nothing to hold. This is going to happen. They can't just remember something. Listen to me. AMC is not going bankrupt. It's not happening. Look, I have my problems with Adam, Aaron, you have your problems with him. There's a lot of things that he did that I do not like. He worried about himself. He cashed out a large amount of money for himself, and I was very upset about that. But he still wants his job, and he's going to do everything in his power to make sure AMC keeps running. Despite our differences and things that he did that we disapprove of, he still wants his job. The last thing he wants is for this to squeeze. You know that, right? You know that Adam Aaron doesn't want this to squeeze. If this squeezes, all the investors are going to run away with their profits, and then his job is going to go bye-bye. So he just, in a way, he just hopes that this doesn't squeeze, but he wants AMC fundamentally to do well. And that's why he's lowering the debt. That's why he's getting into the popcorn business, doing everything in his power to make sure that AMC moves forward. Okay, you got everyone's going to the movies now. We're setting records. I mean, between all of these movies coming out, Batman, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Halloween Kills. I mean, people are going to the movies in droves. Parking lots of AMC theaters are always packed. But look, Adam knows at some point we're going to squeeze. He knows it. But he's not thinking about that. He's just like, let me just make sure my company, let me keep the boat sailing. You understand? But remember, the shorts at some point do have to cover. They can't keep this going forever. And at some point, something is going to happen where there will be a margin call. Okay, we just don't know when. I don't want to tell you when because the God's honest truth is I don't know when. I don't know when it's going to happen. But I do tell you this, it will happen. Something will eventually happen where, you know what I'm saying? How you want to put it? Let's say our ship will keep sailing and their ship is going to sink. How about we say it like that, okay? And when that ship sinks, they're going to be in panic mode. They're going to be looking to get out, looking to cover. And that's when it really comes down to the apes. Because then at that point, we control what price we sell at. That's why I get mad at people like Uncle Fester with these low brackets, $500, $800. Because, you see, you guys don't understand. And you ladies, okay? Once we get to that level where there's a margin call, they need us to sell in order for them to cover. If we don't sell, they can't cover. And if we don't sell, supply and demand kicks in. AMC goes zoom. The price goes up. And, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because once that margin call hits, they're going to have to cover. And we should make their life a living HELL. I hate to use the word hell. I'm a Christian, God forgive me. But we should make their life a living mess. When that time, when they're forced to cover, we should hold out for the gold that we deserve. Okay, and those prices could really go up to levels that could shock all the non-believers, all the people who think, oh, AMC will only go to 500. Yeah, they'll see an AMC at 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, even higher, and all those people's jaws will drop. They'll drop. Okay, but we're not there yet. I know right now you look at me like I'm a psycho. We're like at $14 a share. You're talking about the Moaz. Well, listen, it's because the shorts haven't covered yet, baby. A price, remember something. The price is only, okay, when you sell. That's the real price. That's it. If you sell now, you're getting $14. That's it. If you sell at 15,000, you're getting 15,000 bucks. It all depends on when you sell. So stop worrying. Listen to me. It's all imaginary. It's like Fugazi. Fugazi. The movie Donnie Brasco. Remember he said the diamonds. He said, "Are you you John the jeweler?" Yeah, I'm the jeweler. How you doing? Check out these diamonds for me. He looks at him. He goes, yeah. He goes, you got a girlfriend? Yeah, I got a girlfriend. Yeah, go give them to your girlfriend. He goes, what are you talking about? I'm asking you to pawn a diamond here. What are you talking about? Go see my girlfriend. Well, listen. You think I'm a sucker here? Go find somebody else. He walks away. He goes, hey, you don't walk away from me. Sit down. I walk away from you. You don't walk away from me. You understand? He goes, all right, well, listen, what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? He's in Fugazi. He's in Fugazi. You come see a friend of mine right now. Remember, he goes to see the guy. He goes, whose Porsche is this? Remember, he goes, it's Lefties. Whose Porsche? It's Lefties. Because that's what we're going to do to the shorts, baby. I actually should have used that as a movie quote. But anyway, stay strong. Keep your conviction strong. Our day will come. AMC to Pluto.